Alrighty, deck list number one. Take 8-ish. Tried recording this opening about 8 times. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't care. If I ramble, I ramble. Alright, Cardfight Vanguard. I'm not gonna explain the rules very well because 1, you can find them online. 2, I'm still relatively new to the game, and I'd say relatively new. Anyway, and 3, there are a whole lot better people who have made videos on this subject that are probably 10 times better than me. Just go search them up. I'm just giving a deck list of one of my favorite decks that I've played. All credit for this list goes to my friend John. I don't even know how we came up with this list, but we did. So, shout out to him. All right, here we go. First things first. Quick shields. Super cheap. You need at least 1 for a deck, or 2 or whatever. 1 per deck, I would say. And if you have like 5 decks, just bounce your shield around. That's how I do it. I have 2 quick shields right now, but that's because I bought the one, and then the other deck I bought came with one. Gift markers. This is V series, so all grade 3s, or most grade 3s, and I don't know anything about the grade 4s because I don't own a grade 4 yet, but most of your grade 3s give imaginary gift, and here's the markers for them. I have Excel 2s. I would have gone Excel 1, however, upon testing, Excel 2 allows an extra draw, so hand is very important in this game. Alright, onto the deck, starting with the grade 0s. Okay, so starting Vanguard. Beast DD White Tiger. Starting Vanguard. You play him. He's the guy you start on. Right on top of him with a grade 1. Draw a card. Simple, easy. He's been errataed, as all the grade 0s, starting Vanguard 0s, have a new ability that says, when rode upon, if your opponent is grade 1 or greater, add a quick shield to your hand. Hence where this comes in. Okay, my trigger lineup might look a little dumb, but I don't care. Heals. 4 heals, using Wallboy, because Nova Grapplers apparently only have 1 heal trigger in the entire game. All the others seem to have multiple. We only found Wallboy. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12 front triggers. Quite literally, nothing fancy. You got Turbo Razor, Cannonball, and 8 language announcer Blabber. Those are your triggers. Again, I'm just going through my deck list, and I'll explain combos and stuff, assuming I remember. Alrighty, grade 1s. Starting with this guy, our perfect guard. Competent Mechanics Mechanic. He's a perfect guard. I'm getting attacked, I can go, no, and then negate the attack. That's all it does. No, that's literally what it does. It just goes, haha, no you. Okay. Beast DD Scarlet Bird. It's a gimmick. It's probably one of our best cards in the deck. The gimmick is essentially when placed during your main phase, Soul Blast 1, stand all of your units. If you stand 2 or more units, and if Beast Deity White Tiger is in your soul, again, remember, we start with him. If he's in the soul, draw a card. He's not really used for the draw card effect. He's used for the stand. This deck stands a lot. And then, just because I wanted to run him to give our front triggers an extra boost, I'm running 4 Starfighter Silver Fists. The attack increase of your front triggers increases by 5,000. All triggers increase by 10,000, I think. Let me double check that. Hold on. Yeah, they're all 10,000. They used to be 5,000. But then again, there also used to be a trigger called stand triggers. Front triggers came in, kick stands out. Anyway, moving on. That's 4 Silver Fist, 4 Scarlet Bird, and 4 Spicanic. Those are your grade 1s and 0s. Now we're moving on to the meat and potatoes of this deck. Starting with our grade 2s. Starting with this guy. We're running 3 gain X2. Basically, when we reveal a front trigger, and there's 12 front triggers in the deck, he restands. We are thinking about replacing him with Cool Hank, because Cool Hank has a just a slightly better ability. And by slightly, I mean 10 times better, because it doesn't it can restand itself without needing. Basically, this guy attacks. So yeah, he goes, I'm gonna attack with him. And then if you get a stand trigger, oh hey, I can stand up again. But if you don't get it, he just remains attacked. Oh yeah. Again, not really important. Well, not important to the deck to the extent of we've found something a bit better to replace him. However, he is still important to the deck to make it legally to be able to play. Until I get Cool Hanks. No, not Tom Hanks. Although, if someone edited the art of Cool Hank to look like Tom Hank, hell yeah, I'd die. Tom Hanks, hell yeah, I'd play that card. Okay. Another Beast Deity. You'll notice this deck uses quite a few Beast Deities without actually being a Beast Deity deck. Oh, I know, shock. You can mix units. Anyway. Okay. Beast Deity Black Tortoise. He's running 4 of them. We're running 3 gains. We're running 4 Black Tortoise. His ability states Counterblast, Soul Blast, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. Stand this unit and attack your opponent's Vanguard with it. If this attack did not hit at the end of battle, restand him. So basically, attack, Counterblast, Soul Blast, restand, attack again, and then if this attack doesn't hit, restand and get a 3rd attack with him. I mean, 3 attacks on a grade 2. It's great. Rear guard grade 2, by the way, not Vanguard. Ability will not work as a Vanguard unit. And then oldie but a goodie, Brutal Jack, also known as Brutal Yak, when I play it when I'm super tired and I just go, I play Brutal Yak. Sorry if it sounds like I'm making fun of the card game. I'm not making fun of the card itself when I say that. It's just great. That's great. Anyway, Brutal Jack. During my turn, he gets a power boost. He can't stand can't stand up on his own. He needs help. Then I can rest 2 of my rear guards to help him stand up, or I can cheat and use Scarlet Bird. Scarlet Bird's ability, Soul Blast, stand all my units. That's essentially why Scarlet Bird's in the deck. Okay. And because the camera froze, I don't know if you'll be able to see these, but Power Trooper Sing. It's grade 3s. We're in the grade 3 territories, boys. When this attacks, you can counterblast 1 and discard a card. He gets a drive -1. Grade 3s check top 2 cards of your decks. Again, I'm not gonna go through the rules, but you can perform drive checks with this card. Again, I can't tell if you can see it because my camera froze. Basically, the computer decided to shut off but stay on. I don't know. Okay. Moving on to our other grade 3. Illuminal Dragon. Ultimate Beast Deity. Illuminal Dragon. As a Vanguard, at the end of the battle that your rear guard's attack did not hit. Counterblast did not hit. Let that be. Okay, camera's back. I'm hoping y'all saw. I'll double check and probably run through it later. I'm seeing how this looks like all as 1. Anyway, Beast Deity, Illuminal Dragon. We're not running a Zer Dragon. That card is not what we want for this deck. Please stop telling us that we need to run a Zer Dragon. We're not going to. That's final. At the end of the battle that your rear guard's attack did not hit, counterblast 1, stand that unit. That unit gets plus 10,000 power. Then that unit attacks your opponent's Vanguard. That's if this is the Vanguard. Here's the other effect. When your other unit's attack hits, this unit gets plus 15,000. So he's like, oh hey, buddy, you didn't hit? Oh, here's a power boost. Go get him. And if it does hit, hey, I get stronger. And what the fuck was that? Anyway, moving on. The final card for the deck. Oh, actually, let me go back through. Hold on, before I forget. We'll just do this. Power Trooper. Probably explained its ability already, but here's what he looks like. Again, I don't know if you can really see him all that well. We found a card we might look into replacing him with as well, kind of like replacing Gain with Cool Hank, except we might replace him with, I think it's Visored Ashura, but I could totally be butchering the name. Anyway, again, it's just a better ability. And our main of the deck, Sword Trooper. Everyone doesn't understand why we're running Sword Trooper, and people seem to think that, oh, we need to run, we need to change our entire engine. Why? This deck works perfectly fine. We're able to hit 5, 6 times, 7, possibly 8. 8 is the max that this deck can hit. If stand triggers were in this, oh my god, I just realized. If stand triggers were in this we'd probably run stand triggers and break. This deck would break. No, the deck would just break. I'm not saying it'd break the meta, but it'd just break. Anyway, Sword Trooper. At the end of battle, it attacked. This unit attacked, by the way. They word it kind of funny. They don't say this unit anymore. They just say it. Oh, hopefully people realize I'm talking about the card when I say the ability it, not trying to attack anyone. You social justice fucks. Hey, there we go. There's the demonetization we were looking for. At the end of battle, it attacked, counterblast 2, and stand all of your 20,000 or greater rear guards. So, how do you hit 20,000? Simple. If your other units hit, these guys gain plus 15. They're already at 12, so they go to 25. Well, that stands them, right? And then keep in mind, we're running 12 front triggers. Each trigger boosts by 1,000. You're only your front row though. That's important. Hence the name front triggers. Plus, we also have Silver Fists to. Oh, there we go. Silver Fist to give the front triggers extra boosts. Essentially, this deck, like, it's essentially designed to attack multiple times during the turn. And by the way, it's when it attacks. The attack doesn't have to hit. It just has to attack. And people seem to fall for it all the time. But yeah, that's our deck. That's War Machine. That's our War Machine. Where'd the deck box go? The War Machine. 8-hit Nightmare. Oh God, please make it stop. Fist of the North Star, JoJo's Mechanical Adventure. That's one of my favorite ones I've heard. This video sucks already, and I know it, but you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna do it the way I want to, and I mean, what do you expect? It's my first time actually doing something that's not my phone. If you got any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. If you got feedback on our list, that'd be greatly appreciated. I want to put it out there right now. We're willing to take criticism and look into units you recommend. However, and I want to make this clear, we've built this deck to work a specific way, a very particular way. So if you recommend a couple other units, we'll look and see how they'd fit in the deck. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, gonna sign off. I think, yeah, I'm gonna sign off. This deck just, it's a fun deck. It's just this deck, this video, this one currently, the one I'm making. Oh god, I should have just stuck to my phone. No, I'm not used to doing shit like this. I'm sorry. I'm just, boy.